Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and the real deal Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Evander Holyfield so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, M.TYSON! Across the ring, his professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Let's talk about strategy for a moment in this matchup. What advice do you give to the high stamina fighter in this fight?
Well, the one thing that I tell them is make sure that you're controlling things, but not where you're at a reckless pace, not where you're going too fast. You know, keep that engine idling about 40 miles an hour. Try not to get up to 70. No need for it.
A clean, crisp right hand by Evander Holyfield. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Piercing jab by Mike Tyson. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
He's moving around the ring.
Holyfield's landed a good, solid combination. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Side to side.
Scored well up top. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backward, kept going forward.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment. stop him from doing simple physical things.
A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to...
Evander Holyfield's hit flush by a right hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. He missed that uppercut. A well-placed left hand up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. You look at those punch stats and you say, okay, Mike Tyson's the busier man. It doesn't matter if Mike Tyson's busy or not. It doesn't take much for him to get rid of a guy.
No, because you know that he's not looking to outpitch you. He's looking to outhit you. And he's looking to do it with one shot, right over the fence.
Solid straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Well targeted right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Flush right hand to the head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Solid, and he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
Get up, damn it! 2.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Right to the head with it. Wow! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Holyfield's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Carries that punch intended for the head. And that's the end of round 3. So 3 rounds in the books here. Evander Holyfield's probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches, not getting to the target.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's 2 things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Halfway through round number 4. Holyfield's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Evander Holyfield. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Unable to connect by Evander Holyfield. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Scores with the combo to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Solid right hands headline that exchange. Scores up top with a left.
Keep moving.
And now they're trading blows. Halfway into round number 5 here. Holyfield's punch is far off the target. Good step back counter punch there. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked out earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
2, 3, 4. Get up, 5.
Mike Tyson's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Tyson's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
There's the combo downstairs. He missed with that headshot.
Get after him.
Mike Tyson's hurt bad by a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Tyson's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, the winner, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield.
Holyfield. He goes from trailing on your scorecard